Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get started backtesting, paper trading, setting up your charts, and just setting up TradingView overall. Okay, so first things first, make sure you're on a laptop or a PC. Definitely do not be trading off a phone. It's not easy. I'll say that, especially for beginners. I definitely do not recommend it. So make sure you guys are trading on Chromebook, laptop, anything, long as it's not a fucking phone. All right. So first things first is we want to go ahead and go over to Google, type in TradingView download. Click on the first link that pops up, download for Windows, whatever you guys are on. Follow the steps of downloading it. Okay, so once you guys download TradingView and open the program up, it should look something like this. If not, it's going to take you to like a screen like this. Go ahead and just click the three lines up at the top left up here. Go ahead and just click home. It's going to bring you back to this page. Go ahead and click the Get Started for free. It's going to take you out of the TradingView application, take you back to the browser. Go ahead and sign up with the Essential plan. This is the one plan we want to get. We only need 5 indicators and 2 charts. Anything else is just overdoing it, and especially for beginners, it's just no good, okay? So go ahead and just get the Essential plan. It's only 13 bucks a month. If you can't afford it, you shouldn't be trading. Simple as that. Okay, so once you guys buy the Essential plan, go ahead, go to the top left, click Home. Top right, where your profile picture is, Settings and Billing. And then under Subscription in the Billing tab, you guys are going to want to get the CME group. And what this is real-time data. So what that means is you guys are trading 10 minutes behind if you guys already have TradingView set up and you haven't gotten this. When it comes to trading NQ, ES, anything that falls under the CME. So you guys aren't trading within proper time. So you guys, you're not trading fucking right pretty much. So make sure you get the CME group. It's only $7 a month. I think total you're spending $21, $22 a month for TradingView and everything it comes with. It's definitely worth it. I definitely recommend it. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys how I have my chart set up and what I like. So first things first, one thing I always recommend is you need to change your chart colors. So go ahead and right click on the screen, go down to Settings, Canvas, and we want to change the background. So your background is either black or white. Just change it to something, whatever you guys like. I like this color, like tan kind of. And we're going to go up to Symbol and change it to anything but red and green. This is what I have mine set to. So my chart looks like. If you guys want to go ahead and copy, go ahead. The next thing we're going to be doing is setting up your indicators. So go ahead and go up to the Indicators tab. Click on it. Go ahead and type in ICT, kill zones, plus pivots, okay? So what this is it's going to give us the session. So we're going to have our New York PM highs, our New York PM lows, London lows, Asian lows, and these are going to be our main points of liquidity. So these are very, very important marks. So we always want to make sure we're marking these out before we start trading in the day. Number one thing we always want to do. So very, very helpful. Once you start trading, you can low-key just turn it off. So it's because it's really fucking ugly, I won't lie. It's super ugly. So just turn that bitch off. All right, so the next indicator we're going to add is going to be called equal highs and lows. So boom, 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 equal highs and lows by JZSTUR. There's a bunch of indicators by people. Make sure we're choosing the JZ stir. So what it's going to mark out is, it's in the name, the equal highs and lows. So what that means is, once again, major points of liquidity. Equal highs and lows are known to have a lot of liquidity resting. So once again, it's just important for us to know. And it just makes it easier for us to see. The next indicator we're going to be adding is called SMT Divergence by Lux Algo, okay? So what this is going to be the SMTs between NASDAQ and ES. For you guys, it might be YM. So go ahead and click this little arrow up here in the top left. Go ahead and go to the settings on it. And make sure you see how it says YM, ES. So make sure we change this to NQ. ES, NQ. Okay. So I'm going to give a quick explanation on what an SMT divergence is. I'm going to do a video later on it. So I'm not going to be giving like a big explanation right now. So basically all it is let's say ES makes a high, right? So like, let's say ES comes up here, but NQ only comes up to here and we don't make a high, right? It's just another confluence to know which way the market's going to go. The reason being is because ES and NASDAQ are correlated pairs, okay? So ES being top 500 companies and NQ being top 100 tech companies. Okay, so the next indicator we want to add is going to be the fair value gap by Lux Algo, okay? So what this is going to be doing is going to be marking out the fair value gaps, because a lot of people, they have a hard time marking them out. So this just makes it a little bit easier for us to see, okay? Once again, it's just a little bit of help to help push us through. That's all it is. As you can see, they're on every time frame. You just have to mark them out yourself once you change time frames. So like right here, we have a 4 hour fair value gap, right? So we have a 4 hour fair value gap. So if we go down to, the 5 hour, wow. So if we go down to the 5 minute, we're going to see this 4 hour fair value gap. But, it's not going to stay there once we go to the 5 minutes. So let's always have to mark them out, okay? It's just an easier way for us to mark it out and help see it. So that's going to be on the indicators. I have a bunch of indicators in here. Do not look at them. Don't use those. Those are just old random indicators I used to use when I first started trading. So the next thing we're going to be doing is marking out the time frames for you guys, okay? So we have them like favorited like this. So go ahead and click on the arrow or the down arrow up here and just go ahead and star everyone I have marked, okay? Give you guys a few minutes to do that. Alrighty, so the next thing we want to do is we want to come up to the top right, go ahead and click on this little box where it says layout setup and click this 2, like this little split one right here. 2 is the second row, first one, okay? See, we have 2 charts pulled up. One is NQ and one is ES, all right? The reason we have them both pulled up is for those SMT divergences. Once again, it's just another confluence to know which way the market is going to be moving. Okay, in order to start paper trading so you can wake up at 6:30 and hop on the markets and trade without any actual money, go ahead and go down to the trading panel. Okay, so click the trading panel, go over to paper trading, connect. Go ahead and go over to the account, click create account. Just do like a $50,000 account. All right, so this is gonna be practicing for funded accounts. So just go ahead and do 50K, create. And when you're trading, you want to make sure we don't hit $48,000. Just try and have a drawdown when you're trading to practice for that funded account, because we don't want to paper trade randomly. By randomly, I mean because we don't want to paper trade. We don't want to paper trade and not be practicing like a funded account, because what's the point? That doesn't even make sense. Like, why would we not be following the same rules to a funded account on paper trading? Because if we don't do that, we're just gonna go into a funded account and just blow the account. That's what's gonna happen. So let's not do that. So the next thing is gonna be back testing. So we want to go ahead and go up all right up here to the replay. Go ahead and click select date, and then go any day between Monday through Friday. Obviously Saturday and Sundays aren't gonna work. All right, so let's do Wednesday the 8th, and we always want to make sure we go to market open. I like to go 15 minutes before market open, so 6:15. And then you want to go ahead and mark out everything you would mark out, so your pre-analysis, and I'll teach you that guys later. So if you guys already know how to trade, then I recommend start back testing. But if you guys don't really know much about trading, I would just recommend you wait and you watch the markets every morning. I wouldn't really get into back testing because you don't have a strategy to back test yet. So just keep following along in the videos, and then you're going to learn a strategy to back test, and I will deep dive into how to back test. This is just how to get set up back testing, okay? All right, so that's going to go ahead and be the end of the video. Go ahead and follow along if you really want to learn a day trading strategy that actually works. Go ahead and leave a comment on how long you've been day trading, and please like and subscribe.